chapter 10, the book of Enoch. And we are here because of what we read in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9, concerning the signs, and that the Antichrist himself was going to be associated in his coming with the signs. Now, we made the connection very easily to the signs, quite possibly having something to do with the zodiac. What we need to do is we need to nail down that very firmly as having something to do with the zodiac. And that's going to be the first thing on the agenda, to be able to time up the scriptures to the Mayan calendar. So listen here in chapter 10, starting at verse 14. Now we're talking about the fallen sons of God and their children. They shall all entreat thee, but their fathers shall not obtain their wishes respecting them. For they shall hope for eternal life, and that they may live each of them 500 years. To Michael likewise the Lord said, Go and announce his crime to Samyaza and to the others who are with him, who have been associated with women, that they might be polluted with all their impurity. And when all their sons shall be slain, when they shall see the perdition of their beloved, bind them for 70 generations underneath the earth, even to the day of judgment and of consummation, until the judgment, the effect of which will last forever, be completed. Now, what I want you to see here is that we've got this very particular timing of 70 generations. And I know, and I've seen a lot of people try to interpret this that are missing the point. And there's a very connecting point that connects us when we have this understanding of the zodiac signs of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. So if we can understand that this is connected with the zodiac in some way, and then we see this 70 generations, and we're going to look for the correlation, well, we're going to be startled with what we find. Because the 70 generations is going to be times something. And you would think like, okay, well, the question is how long is one generation? Now that's the code in understanding. You begin to think that we're talking about generations of the ages of men. And in reality, yeah, we are. There is a double meaning here. But the generations that we're actually talking about is of the signs. And the magic number that we're looking for the duration of how long a single generation is 72. It's 72. So what we're looking at is a mathematical equation based upon 70 times 72. Now, I'll explain to you why it is the number 72. But before I do, I want to tell you what that number comes to. 5,040 years. 5,040 years. So that is a very specific number that just so happens to time up with a number with another age that the Mayans called a world age. Now, a world age, as recorded by the people that interpret the Mayan information, is 5,125 years. Now, that is an absolute correlation. Now, you might be thinking that it's not exact between 5,040 and 5,125. Well, I'll come back and explain.